Good morning, fellow traders. Lola Clear here with another trade that I'm looking at, DERM. One of my patterns just presented itself, so I'm looking for a short here. Putting in my lines. So I'm looking for a short, just waiting for this thing to realize that, okay, this is the exit point. I was trading QNST this morning, so ignore this. Want to see how we can make some more money today, Friday, November 8th on DERM. So as usual, coming to you from Royalty Trading on the Discord server. Let me just fix this. So I have this set up on my desktop, and it might be a little bit different on here. So let me just adjust my lines. All right, so I'm looking at this for a short, as I said. Let's fix this line now that this is the new resistance. And we're just waiting for confirmation here on the next candlestick on the 1 minute chart. Multiple tries here on this that created this resistance. Another last ditch try here. Okay, is that 2 candlestick? Okay, 2 bearish candles. We can put in, it's $9. Let's go in with, we have a small equity, so let's just go with 500. And we know this thing is coming down, but let's wait for the next try. So it's still trying to break that resistance to fib. Let me take off the daily, the Fibonacci. Multiple tries to break that resistance line, seeming to fail, and that's what we want to see. We want to see a fail before we get into the stock. 4.9 million volume, average trading range ATR 59 cents, RSI 70.76. News on this: pharma sector tops in October, best EFT and AMP stock. All right, so they tried, they failed. Now it's our turn. Let's just market this in so we can just get in. Sometimes it's best, sometimes it's not so good, but we know this is a reversal, so we just mark it in so we can get it on the way down. There should be something here. Okay, there we go. I don't know why there's a delay sometimes with Webull, but so mark it in. We're now in with 500 shares at $8.95. It's now at $9, but we're a little bit sure that this is a reversal, so we're waiting for a drop to at least VWAP. And what I like also with this is that Fib and VWAP is actually together right here. So we can say that we can get a drop to at least $8.73. So we're holding. But there's also some support resistance line. Let's just go ahead and draw those in, like right there and right here actually, but we're close to fib and we may not want to go that far, so we're just going to hold. Multiple tries on that resistance, but this is a bearish flag actually, so we're waiting for it to just realize that and come down. I know I haven't posted in a few days, but I'm working on an ebook where I'm putting in my 2 cents on how to effectively short stocks, what to look for. And as usual, you generally do not go into a stock unless you see something that speaks to you, convinces you where the trade will go. And that's why I'm coming to you with this, because I've been looking at this DRM. It popped up and hit resistance, and it's now it formed a bearish flag on my 1 minute chart. Let me see if we can identify. So let me just put this line here so we can see where it actually hit. Let's make this a very distinguished color, and so I can see. So there, it hit on resistance, support resistance right here. That's what I saw. And also one big pop here, bearish flag here, fail to pass resistance here, VWAP coming down, going mostly horizontal, and just waiting for this stock to drop. I'm looking for a drop to at least this support line or this fib line. And as usual, we are coming to you in this training video on the best way to short stocks, and we're using this simulation and Webull to say, okay, we are low equity account holders, and we just still want to make some money here in the stock market world. All right, let's go ahead and just put in our buyback on limit 500 shares, and we're liking this support more, so we're just gonna put in $8.59, and we're gonna just buy and wait for it to hit there. So we're still going vertical on VWAP, and see another mistry here on resistance. So we're still confident that we're gonna be hitting our mark. I'm liking fib. As the more I look at this, the more I'm liking fib. 873. Let's just go ahead and adjust this. It's Friday. We need to get out of this. We're at 886, 879. Waiting for a buyback at 873. I think it bounced off, but let's hold. Hold, actually. Our stocks are bought. It's at 875. DERM. So we're out of this stock, DERM. Friday, 5 minutes of trading basically, or was it about 15 minutes? Maybe 15 minutes of trading, just made $110. So not bad for a Friday. Stock is now bouncing off our fib line, but that's not our concern. So yeah, that's my thoughts on what I do before I get into a trade. I look on the daily, and it will look a lot better on your larger screen. I'm just here on my laptop. This stock bounced off resistance this morning. This red line we drew, support resistance line here. We watched it to see what it does on the 1 minute chart. We saw multiple tries to break our its resistance here. 1 try, 2 try, 3 tries, multiple tries here, and failed. And we also saw this, I call this bullish to bearish flag, because with this flag, this normally goes up and then goes down. If you've watched my other videos, there's the other flag that shapes like this. That one goes down to go up. So, and that's why I went into this for a profit on short. So this is making a nice little M pattern, if I'm seeing this right, but it's sitting on fib and VWAP, and that's why, like I've been saying every time I have my videos, that's why I use the Fibonacci lines and VWAP. So this is gonna maybe bounce around here. We are not concerned about that. We made up our minds to come out at one of the major exit points, and my reason for doing that was because VWAP was sitting on fib. Wanted to take it a little lower, but with volume as it is, and it's a Friday, thought we'd just be prudent and take the major one here, because if you notice, this was forming nicely right here, formed nicely right there. When I say form, I mean consolidated, and we just wanted to get in and get out on a 20 minutes trade. I'm not even sure, but yeah, in that time you made $110 on the trade with a small equity account. Pardon me, I'm also trading my other account. So all right, so DERM, you made $110. Okay, just for information purpose, this is what I traded this morning. I traded QNST traded QNST for a drop to my support line, and then for up for a long to my Fibonacci line. It actually went above that, but I came out here on my real account. I know it doesn't mean much to you because you didn't see it, but I'm just giving you an idea of what I did. And I also traded true. If you can see, my lines are already there. I traded it up, got out here on resistance after it hit on VWAP here. So that's it for me today. It's a Friday. I don't usually stay very long. It's 10:47. I'm out of all my stocks. We traded DERM here for a profit of 110, and we're good to go. So like and subscribe and let us know what you think. Again, this is Lola Claire on the Royalty Trading and Discord server here. I will see you on Monday. And you can also check out my blog on WordPress, which is converttosmart.wordpress.com. So that's it for me. Have a good weekend. Goodbye.